guys ya. Ya elah. Nah itu combat. Oh udah. Ntar dulu. Story. Ya elah. Well, iya aku juga. Ntar dulu nih. Oke. Sampai tunggu besok. Wah, sore. Tumben nggak sama Diluk ya, gimana banget ya.
That does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey! Using your dad to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young. Very sharp of you.
And do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Dawn Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. It wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru was because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to... Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from... This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, these days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Loh, nongol Denzel chứ.
Tell me,
Lawas
what do you know
nongol.
about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
Bis.
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. So forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my.
You take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already...
Kaya, you're not involved.
And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Rely on the conversation without me.
Well, all right then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
Aduh, Denzel lama banget.
You don't
nggak
really
nongol di
trust him,
story.
do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, your brother, He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Lah,
Seriously?
si ngenteni ngombe sih, oh.
Welcome. Stop to the
That's enough work for today.
Ntar dulu kok. Perasaan nih kalau dia seneng banget sekali. Yang suka belum mesin peluru nggak perlu. Wes, jaringannya. Minapun mimpinya dong.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must be, but it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. It's an extinguished bonfire. Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit.
Nothing else stands out in this area.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should...
If you say so, well, you lead the way.
Double. Kayaknya salah. Kesarkunya bener iki. Shop dulu kali ya. Tengahnya. Tolong. Ngelihat jaringannya parah.
So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Hey, look! It's a bull! Guess whoever used to live here liked to...
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine ball?
Cincin nang dia, oke. Jangan rendah.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Oke.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. Seems surprisingly in good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Jane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Gotcha. Steady as stone.
Merah. Charibert.
Boom, boom. Quietly now.
Wih, ayah kau belum ganti ya?
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Oke.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this...
Ngemah dong. Oke, kita nyalain api.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Aduh.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be?
Pramuka ya.
We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. So don't take this the wrong way or anything, but do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Oh, tentu saja tidak dong.
Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing Paimon. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother? The stars?
Yang mana planet? Bintang dong.
Wow!
Oke, pergi menembus alam semesta.
hands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why.
Oh, tentu
It's just
saja.
terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, heavenly principles. And you too, to that.
Prinsip lang.
You know what?
Prinsipal.
We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, because if you're sad, Paimon will be too. All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up. Oh, come on, don't say that. Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Baiklah.
Nighty-night. Go on, chew. Off to sleep.
Perasaan tos anunya trigger ganggu amat ya.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Deh.
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All
Bisa
right.
tahu Anda ya.
Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Wah, tumben ngap ya. MC-nya ngap loh. Kali itu event yang banyak event ya. Story mana tuh berbicara apa ya? Bisu nggak bisu. Waduh, gue curiga Paimon tidur nih.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Bikin kaget saya.
This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone! Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much.
Kamu ada sekitar sini.
What business is that of yours? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first. And what I do here is... Do I make myself quite...
Waduh.
I'm warning you. No funny. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
Bukan
Okay.
jatuh.
Fine. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay?
Oke.
Come on, then.
Apaan tuh? What is this number? Lah, Hilgurt?
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive. How could he be?
Oh,
He was too young
yang
for
di
anything like
Facebook
that.
tadi ya. Yang
So don't you lay a finger on him.
Maybe.
Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold. Huh?
Kayaknya.
You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from Conria?
Aku hanya senumpang bara. Matamu.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
Oh, udah mau jawab dewa manapun. Agak sombong dikit ya.
Sounds like you've an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian.
Perasaan orang
I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality.
Seru cuy ya.
Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this.
10 itu.
The curse.
Ceritanya itu seru kalau karya.
It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by we lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came all we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode.
Jadi
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled. He is Charibert, my illegitimate son.
anak haram cuy.
How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. Charibert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And so, now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Charibert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Charibert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me.
Oke.
Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Charibert here. Well, it's one which will help him to recover his... I do not, but it is said. I believe that it might... In my youth, I dislike... What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Jamur.
Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand?
Punya gua. Oh.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, this is the method.
Ini suka opat tuh. Dulu oke. Sudah ya. Oh iya ada di sini. Ayo sih.
Is it done? In all honesty, I do not know. Well, no. We need to perform one final step to complete. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the god, which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Okay, come on.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of wisdom, look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your... You and your kind destroyed my home. Right. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my son. Charibert, if everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. Please, God.
Tidak kicau.
I have made quite enough of a...
Jangan orang kali. Ngapain?
Charibert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well... Charibert, it's me. It's your father. Charibert. Charibert, please, say... I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Charibert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Charibert. Forgive me. Please, say, please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh? You really think so? Give up? No, never. Yes, you're right. I can't... Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time. Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the I grow them. The details don't matter, right? There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Charibert. Once you're back, good. Then...
Emang ada, tahan dulu.
Take it easy.
Sini kan.
You're back. Charibert's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
Yo, kebeliin.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer...
Okay, come on. Hindi, seriously.
Take flight. My apologies. Embrace the ice. Take it easy.
I'll catch up.
Gotcha.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. Couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Okay.
I suppose...
Bikin gitu. Hindi. Oke, udah.
Oh, sorry. I have been so very wary for many years. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought.
Kembali.
Ya, terima kasih. Tapi sini kalau bisa, Pak. Sini kalau
Lanjut chapter berapa tadi ya? Aduh. Oh iya. sumpah kali ini.
We're here. Let's... Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Charibert! Oh no, he must have left while we were too... Come on!
Come on. Masuk ke dalam gua atau gimana?
That's not Charibert.
Hawannya panas banget, wangi, rebutan, bisa.
Right. Charibert's scarf was a gift. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize... Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on... Yes. The more we know about...
Oh iya. What are you doing?
Did it go in here? Well... What a ghastly place. Has it... Huh. It looks like they're... worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to... I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Sembah MILF. Hey, what are you doing, bro? Oh, sembah. Saya nggak bermaksud. Saya bermaksud nyerang. Jadi penasaran. We're still. Oh.
Is this a teleportation device? What
Tunggu.
energy is powering it?
Lumin punya Aether. Okay, duel aja, babe.
Incinerate! Time for your armament!
Oh, tuh.
Motion to compel!
Teleportation.
Take it easy.
Open it up. Oh, kebanjiran fakta cuy. Bentar, kesalahan.
Busted. Whirling snow.
Jika perlu.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself?
I don't know. Buset dong. Terus kemana nih tadi nih? Oh iya lupa.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Satu lagi di mana? Ke atas. Nggak tahu satu lagi di mana, cuy. Ntar dulu, gue paling mumet beginian nih. Nggak bisa. Oh. Kayaknya ada yang ketinggalan deh.
Take it easy.
Tunggu dulu, lu gimana? Kayak ketinggalan satu. Kayaknya gue ketinggalan sesuatu, cuy. Tapi wah. Sini belum sini. Coba ya. Oh, betul ya. Tuh, dari tadi. Oke, komplit.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Oke. Episode.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. And I grant you the
Oke, ayo. Siap. Mereka nggak bawa anjing.
Quiet now. Take flight! I must leave no stone unturned. Boom, boom, boom!
Bawa anak pisau. Kok ini?
desolation!
Gua kecil.
My apologies.
Cold suffering.
Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy.
Still, easy.
Take it easy.
Winter is run cold.
Utamain. Taruh dulu.
Whirling snow. Sakura swirl. Breath of the flame. Motion to compel. Yikes! Leave it all to me.
Ntar dulu.
I'll catch up.
SP tertentu.
Incinerate!
Who was that? He was a perfect being. He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power, and yet you were able to defeat him. Oh, Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second end.
Oke, pesan klub amat ya. Buka pintu. Come on, right there.
I think we've made it to the end.
What this is? Ini?
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for power that you covet? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god, I am but a sinner. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know you need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise, and I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Oi.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe, or I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. Is that so?
Kayaknya gak beres. ternyata berapa nih?
Charibert! Oh,
No.
thank goodness! He's still okay! I have a strange feeling that for this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue, you say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps I have to try. No matter what. Charibert.
Nah, jadi orang kah?
Papa?
Charibert.
Oh, enggak deh.
Oh, my goodness, it worked! You see, it worked! Charibert can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Charibert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feels. How do you feel, Charibert? Are you fully awake?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole... Wait. My body! What happened to me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Aduh, kenyataan yang menyakitkan.
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went to a fairy tale world. There's no more Conry here. No more home. But... Do you know what that means? No more... In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa.
Am I... dead?
No, of course not. Look, Charibert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. And you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't
Okay, Papa. I won't.
Malah jadi penasaran isinya. Apaan
Not
itu
since
ya?
that day have I been so glad as I am now. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever... But the god we saw in that cave... Now, that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly... Now then, piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes. A sinner? Don't be absurd. You don't know. You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Where? dalam gua mau ngapain sebentar lagi itu. Tapi kok ini kok coba dulu. Ngapain lagi goa, buset. Dia tahu tempatnya rame masuk goa. Dia penasaran ceritanya sih. Yang ketemu Tencel. Gelap
Take it
sekali
easy.
di sini.
Motion to compel. Ja. Ha. Ja. Ha. My apologies. Ta. Ya. Ta. Ha. Ha. Ya. Ha. Ya.
Well, open nih, open dong. Mungkin dia penasaran ada sesuatu yang tadi ya, maybe.
Take flight. Boom boom. Ta. Ta.
Tempat yang tadi kan.
No! Impossible! What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and... Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, we shall see it again. Could he really have...
Kehilangan akal sehat.
Charibert? Where has he gone? Oh, no,
What?
no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state? Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
Cermin ya.
Oh no.
Tuh,
The
penasaran
mirror,
gua.
it's broken! He must have taken his mask off. And... if he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Penasaran cuy. Mukanya gimana gua? Muka Hilichurlnya. Penasaran gua. Opening now. Tuh, tak malam.
It's his scarf. He looks like we're going the right way. Come on. Charibert! Charibert! Where are you? Curses! Forest Rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have.
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
Waduh.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You Forest Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same! I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the Forest Ranger!
Curse you all, Forest Rangers!
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do... So tell me, Forest Rangers,
This
did
forest
you really spare none of them?
lies.
Did you really take out...
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all.
Yes! What?
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Terima kasih, thank you for so much. Oke. Waduh, berat sama sekali anjlok.
Charibert! Charibert, stop! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. And a loop. I told you, we're in a fairy tale. Charibert? How could this happen? He regained his mind. Come, Charibert, we have to go home now.
Papa,
Wait,
Charibert,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Charibert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
penasaran gua. Tuh, harus gelut sama dia kan.
Finally, it all makes sense.
Lah,
Ah, traveler, you're awake. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time. I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure. Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberic.
maksudnya gue
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable. The power inside Charibert and the power of the one you call us sin. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from us. Charibert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he
Tuh,
shall now
sarang kan
become
maksudnya dia siapa, identitasnya
the
siapa
loom
gitu loh.
of fate.
Kan traveler kan orang asing gitu, bukan dari dunia sini ya.
Sinister. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous. We once believed that you would bring new strength. And to us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension.
Traveler Abyss maksudnya.
And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Conria.
What? Waduh. Ntar dulu, gue screenshot dulu cuy. Mana screenshot? Pangeran, oh ya kan putri. Gue kan pakai orang lain.
What did he just call me?
Itu.
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
Kebanjiran fakta cuy. Kebanjiran fakta gue.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Hyman was worried sick!
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness? You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great but the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life. You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
So you saw his memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed, and it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Charibert, and what happened, and yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
Ya.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began. What is it?
The field? What does that have to do?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female
Kerangka
skeleton
seorang laki.
buried together.
Waduh.
Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible. Unless Clotar Albery finally found a way to rid himself of the curse. This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think. And we should part.
Huh? You're just gonna leave?
It's better that we split up for now.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh? What is it? Huh?
What? Oke. Waduh. Ceritanya seru ya. Gue suka. Betul gue penasaran lanjutannya itu kan. Cuma gue belum ke wala yang baru sih. Juga belum sih. Banyak belum kebuka sih sebenarnya. Oke lah, jadi cukup sampai di sini saja sih.